Good morning. Happy Friday. All right, so let's read out of Matthew chapter 5, verses 1 through 12. It says, And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came unto him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when men shall revile you, and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. A couple of things to consider here. There is a reality of the blessing. Now God does provide in different ways now in this temporary. There's a lot of different types of blessings, and we're not going to name those or go over them all, but this is for specifically those disciples, those who are following Christ, those who are desiring to be closest to him, to know him, to serve him. Christ is warning them right now because it was a multitude following him. He took them aside and said, listen, here's what you need to know. Because following me isn't all about fortune. Following me isn't all about fame. Following me isn't all about favor. And we at times do have to forfeit some of our earthly benefits, some of those things that are here and now, all right, for what's to come, for those things that are eternal, those things that are the later. So we have the here and now, and we have the there and the later. And these are like a token, right? Like a sign of our devotion, our love, and our faith towards God. Do we really believe that we're never going to go through anything difficult? And knowing that, are we willing to still follow him, walk with him, live for him, love him, let him grow our faith and build it? So the reality of the blessing. First, it says, blessed are the poor in spirit, those who need God constantly. They're always in communication. They're saying, I cannot do this apart from you. I have to have you. I need you. Help me, Lord. The needy ones, those who are poor in spirit, says that theirs is the kingdom of heaven, right? It's the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn. So those that have to grieve great loss. That breeds a great deal of tenderness and compassion and just a very unique type of beauty in those people who have to mourn. But it says that they shall be comforted. That is something surely to look forward to in eternity, like that great deal of comfort that they're going to receive. Then it goes on to say, blessed are the meek. All right, how about those who are humble? Preferring the Lord and others above themselves, not because they're not worthy, not because they think little of themselves, but just because they think less of themselves and they think more of others. Then it says, blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness. Those who are truly pursuing righteousness, those who are pursuing what God desires, his wants and his desires above their own. It tells us that they shall be filled. You're going to receive those things that you desire. Blessed are the merciful. Blessed are the merciful. That when you are merciful, consider how merciful God is. You show a great deal of tenderness, long-suffering, and compassion for people. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. God is going to be just like that towards them. Then it says, blessed are the pure in heart. Those are the people who truly have clean and clear intentions, that they're not, that defilement that's in there is taken away. Their intentions are truly pure. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. What a promise. Blessed are the peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers, those who constantly desire reconciliation. They want to reconcile people to the Lord. They want to reconcile people to others. for they shall be called the children of God. That's how you can know, right? Could you imagine him saying, you are my child because you are just like me? That's pretty beautiful. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake. And the next one says, blessed are you when men shall revile you and persecute you and say all evil against you for my sake. Those who are choosing to do right, those who are living for the Lord, that following after him, those who are speaking for the Lord, those who are working for the Lord, those who are really truly building his kingdom. All right, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. It says, blessed are those that are persecuted for righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And then we're told to, okay, so once he says that, he says, blessed are you when men shall revile you and speak all evil against you falsely for my name's sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. There is a reality of the reward, and that's the reality of the blessing, what it takes to receive these rewards. Going through and enduring at times and seasons, the here and the now. That way we can receive these things in the there and the later. Again, these are tokens of being one of God's children when we're willing to walk with him, love with him, live for him, speak for him, work for him, when we're endure things for his sake, because he did the same for us. And so what great attitudes to have. But just remember that not all blessings are feeling happy, being prosperous, having this great deal of enjoyment, having every single one of your needs and desires met. Because blessed are the poor in spirit, they that mourn, the meek, they that hunger after and thirst after righteousness, the merciful, the pure in heart, the peacemakers, and those that are persecuted and spoken evil against. Just think about that. That's what Jesus told them is a blessing. And so if you're enduring that today, do as he said and rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. Be blessed and always